Fargo today, and today we're going to have a game of Wells and Fargo on the Amstrad CPC, and this is a game request by Amstraido Todo on YouTube. Right, this is a game I've never played before for really good reasons, really, because it's not in English. This is a Spanish game only, unfortunately. I know the control keys, QA, OP and space. I had to look this up on CPC Power because I could not figure this out. For some reason I couldn't get the joystick to work. So, okay, so unfortunately it's all in Spanish, the instructions. So I couldn't make heads or tail out of it because I can't speak Spanish. Right, there is the C button. The C button does something. So let's play. So obviously 0 to start. It's defaulted onto keyboard. So what we're in control of, we're in control of the stagecoach, obviously, and we're in control of a gunman on top of the stagecoach. We have to shoot all the bandits, but we can't control the stagecoach until a next player or the next person to take the reins. So once he's taken the reins, we've got control. And now gunman's been shot. You do get 7 lives per driver and gunman. So in total you get a total of 14 lives. And it's not an easy game to play. I don't know who made this. Was it dynamic? I mean, the graphics are nice. There he goes. Going to go and take the reins. The only gripe I've got, that the stagecoach looks way too big for the playing area. You don't have much room to manoeuvre. And it's not an easy game to play. So we've got some parallax scrolling going on here, but it's very jumpy jerky. Yes, there's a lot going on in this game. I mean, you're moving a big sprite around, parallax sprite, but the screen's just too small. The screen, you mean, look at the size of the sprite compared to this playing area. It's a bit tiny. It is quite a difficult game. Oh my god, so how many lives we got left? 4 and 1. I am not sure about this, but you may be able to play. You might be able to play 2 players on this simultaneously. One obviously drives the stagecoach, and the other one fires on the bandits. I think it does have a 2-player option, but the problem is it's in Spanish and I can't confirm it. Right, so we don't have no gunman now. So this is where we choose the C button. So you can choose him now to, if you want to fire or take control of the horse, because we've only got 2 lives on the player 1. So you've got to make a decision now. You push the C button so we can control the stagecoach. If you want to fire on, then you got to push C. Then he becomes a gunman on top of the stagecoach. But now the stagecoach can't be controlled. So now you've got to try and shoot the bandits. And now he's been shot. Yeah, it's a really difficult game. So what do we do? Ah, we've been shot. And that's it. That's game over. Yeah, that's probably obviously says game over, whatever. I don't know, I can't speak Spanish. This is the problem. There's no English version of this game. Let's have another go. So you don't have to worry about the C button straight away, because you got 7 lives each on player 1 and player 2. I'm suppose they might be representing Wells and Fargo. But when you run out of lives on one of the players, then he has to multitask. And that's not easy. Interesting concept, I'll give it that. It's definitely a good concept of a game. But I think they could have made it better. They could have made the sprites a little bit smaller maybe. It just feels too cluttered. Maybe if they made the playing area bigger, it would have been more slower. I mean, it animates really well. I mean, the graphics are really nice. Nice and colourful. It's just too bloody hard. So, if you can play 2 players simultaneously on this, I think this would be quite good. One driving the stagecoach, one doing all the firing. And obviously you've got to make a decision when you run out of, I don't know, one or the other. One out of a player. But it's interesting that you can make that decision. Do you want him to drive the horses, the stagecoaches, or do you want him to do all the firing? You probably have to switch back and forth, because you obviously can't outrun him. Ah, fuck's sake. So I've got 2. I think player 1 represents the driver, player 2 represents the shooter. Fuck's sake. Ah, for fuck's sake, it is really difficult. It's hard to pinpoint and see. Because the bullets do move pretty slowly. Certainly got the graphics, but it is a bit dodgy to play. It's really hard to pinpoint. Oh, hang on, are we? No. I mean, we've got some really nice background graphics. Really like when it goes over a hole, you see the suspension working. So there's some really good touches on this game. You know, they've really thought out the graphics, but they just haven't thought out the gameplay. I mean, it's got an interesting idea. I mean, the idea of this is quite good, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work properly because it's just too cluttered. It's too bullets. You can't pinpoint where you're firing. Now I'm just going to drive. Now I'm the driver. Maybe if I can just avoid everything, maybe we can reach our destination. We've only got 1 life left. Oh. Ah, and he's been shot. See, I didn't know where that bullet was coming from there. It's really difficult. Yeah, really nice idea, really nice graphics. It's slow, it's jumpy jerky. You can't pinpoint the enemies where you want to fire. It's a shame really, because it's got the hallmarks of being a really good game. As well as being Spanish, of course. If it was English, that would have made life a little bit better for me. But there you go. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.